Hi everyone, please excuse me, I'm ever so tired. This is being filmed at the end of the day. I'm actually filming the intro to this video, obviously after I've done all the cooking and everything for the HelloFresh video. So yeah, this is all filmed out of order. But this is the second part of the HelloFresh series that I've done. So there's the first part, if you want to go and see that. That kind of explains at the end of that what we think about HelloFresh. So obviously I don't want to repeat myself too much, but this is like a continuation of the recipes that we tried, because we had 2 boxes. So it would have made too longer of a video to have it all in one. Yeah, so this video will actually show you how the dishes are all made. So it goes into the ingredients that are included in the boxes, shows you the recipe cards properly, and the process of actually cooking each meal, rather than just showing you the end result like a lot of videos do. So I hope that that is useful for you if you've not tried HelloFresh before. I'll do a little bit of a summary at the end, and then yeah, that'll be it. So I hope you enjoy the video and let's get on with it. Right, so this is night 5 on the HelloFresh. This is actually our second box because we did forget to cancel it. So we've had to buy another one, but at least it gives us a nice change and it teaches us some different recipes. That's what I really like about HelloFresh, is that it does actually teach you what goes with what. So this is what we're having today: chipotle black bean enchiladas with mozzarella and rocket. So the rocket's like a side salad, of course. And it looks pretty simple. It's a matter of chopping up the pepper and garlic and sieving the black beans and rinsing them, and then frying them in a pan, and then you stir in like the stock paste and the tomatoes and things like that, the sugar, and then basically put it into the enchiladas and bake it with some cheese, and then I've got various dressings for this rocket to go on the side, and it looks like that. So let's see how this one goes. Right, so I've just done a bit of prep. So I've chopped up the pepper and the garlic. I've just drained the mozzarella and chopped that up. I'm just washing the rocket salad as well. So first thing I've got to do is fry the peppers. Then you add the garlic along with the chipotle paste and the black beans, which are in this sieve, been rinsed and sieved out. What, there's sirens all over the place here tonight. I don't know what's going on, but this is the 3rd set that we've heard, so hope nothing bad has happened. Right, so I'm just going to fry these peppers. So now these are getting soft, I'm going to add the garlic chipotle sauce and the black beans. You get one of these little sachets.
I've got a question.
Black beans. Oh yeah. I've just got to fry this for a minute. Then we start adding the chopped tomatoes and this vegetable stock paste, and simmer it for like 8 minutes. And then we've got the tortillas over here. Right, so we're going to add a little bit of sugar, the red wine vinegar, and then we're supposed to have olive oil in the house, but we're crisp and dry people. I know there's going to be people screaming at the screen, but yeah, we live in the real world here. Oh dear. Okay, so that's the sauce fried. I've just actually transferred half of it from that pan into here and mashed up half the bean mixture and then not the other half. That's what it told me to do for some reason. Don't quite know why, but the other bean recipe was the same. And remember, we're going to spoon the mixture into the tortillas. So I can't really do this one-handed, so I'm going to put the camera down. There we go, so that's them rolled, but I've just forgotten to leave half the sauce to top them with. So I'm afraid they're just topped with mozzarella. Hopefully they'll be okay and they won't go too crispy or anything. I'm going to stick them in the oven for 10 minutes now and that's them done. Alright, this is the enchiladas. The presentation's a bit off because I didn't obviously put the topping on the top when I should have done. So let's just hope it tastes okay. Right, so this is the next HelloFresh recipe. I've actually started preparing this one already before I started filming, but we've got the cheeseburger inspired meatball sub and chips tonight. So it's burger sauce and caramelised onion in there with it as well. So basically you just get a small bag of potatoes. I've actually added some. You just cut them into wedges, toss them in oil and salt and pepper, so they're all ready to go. And then basically you just fry your onion separately with a bit of sugar so that it's caramelised. And then this is the minced beef that you get. And this has just got to be mixed in a bowl with some garlic, which I've already chopped up, breadcrumbs, and a little bit of water and a bit of sugar, and then rolled into like 5 balls. And then they're baked separately in the oven. And then you just put them in these brioche buns at the end with the onion and the grated cheese on the top. So it sounds pretty nice actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna make the meatballs now. Just gonna break the meat up a little bit. I'm gonna add the garlic. And you get a little sachet of breadcrumbs, so that's going in as well. Season with a bit of pepper. And 2 tablespoons of water. This is a dessert spoon, so I'll stick a bit extra in. Sugar, 1/2 teaspoon. And 1/4 teaspoon of salt. That's weird, putting sugar and salt in. Bit of sugar. Right, I'm going to mix it now. So this is what it's looking like. So I've just rolled that into a ball. I'm going to get it into 5 mini meatballs now. Right, that's the meatballs all made up. So they're just got to be baked for about 15 minutes. There we go, that is the sub roll. So it's got the sauce on it, the burger sauce, and the fried onions as well. The cheese, which you just bake the roll and the cheese in the oven for a few minutes just to melt it. And the wedges. So we'll try it out. Right, yet another night on HelloFresh. So we're doing the veggie tikka masala and basmati rice dish today, and this must be a Stacey Solomon recipe. Where I got Katie Solomon from. So it's looking quite nice. It doesn't look like it's going to be too heavy of a meal. So what's in it? Basmati rice, onion, pepper, garlic, broccoli, courgette, tomato puree, tikka paste, creme fraiche, stock paste and chili flakes. And then you've got the option to put some diced chicken breast in there as well. So let's have a look. Just cook the rice, chop all the veg, and then it sounds like you just put the veg in a pan and then you start to add the stock paste, the creme fraiche and the masala paste and everything and the water together. Then add the broccoli at the end and then put it on the rice by the look of it. So it looks like it might be quite a nice simple one tonight with not too much messing around. So these are all our ingredients out of the bag. Just washing the broccoli. Right, so that's most things stirred in, including the creme fraiche. So this has just got to be brought to the boil, and then we're going to put the broccoli in as a last thing, and then that's got to simmer for about 9 minutes, and then it should be ready. But it looks really nice, it smells really good as well. Okay, so that's the broccoli gone in, it's boiling. We're now going to just turn it down to a medium heat, it says. So I'll put it on about a 4, and then that's going to simmer now, and that should be the last step. Right, so there we go, another lovely HelloFresh meal. It looks lovely, this one, actually. The one last night, the meatball one, was lovely. It landed a bit heavy though, but it really did taste like cheeseburgers. So yeah, I liked it, but it was a little bit heavy, but it was very tasty. So let's try this one. Right, this is our last night on HelloFresh, and it's the cheese and spinach penne pasta, but we're not putting spinach in it because that doesn't really agree with Jay's tummy. So I just bought some of this from the co-op. It's like a mixture of greens, so it should be okay. It's got tender stem broccoli and green beans in it, and pak choy, onion as well. So it's not exactly as it's supposed to be. So these are the ingredients anyway. You get the bacon lardons, some cheddar cheese, pasta, some stock paste, breadcrumbs, mixed herbs, and creme fraiche. So it looks like you just cook your pasta, and then you mix your bacon lardons with the breadcrumbs, fry the veg separately, grate the cheese, and put that, you make a sauce as well out of the creme fraiche and half the cheese, and then that goes in with the pasta at the end. So, and then you bake it in after you've mixed the sauce with the pasta, you bake it and you put the bacon lardons and the breadcrumbs on the top of the pasta bake, and then stick it in the oven. So that's like the gist of it anyway. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, you can't win them all. Right, I've got quite a few pans on the go here. So I've done this wrong. I shouldn't have put the breadcrumbs straight in there. I should have fried the bacon first, then put it in. But I'm hoping I can rescue it by sticking a bit of butter in there. I've got the pasta boiling. This is going to be fried in this pan. And then the sauce is going to be made in a separate pan. And then at the end, it all goes together with the crumb on the top and the bacon and a bit of the cheese. So for the sauce, you have the creme fraiche, the mixed herbs, and the water and the chicken stock paste all together in a pan, and then just simmer it till it gets thicker, and then you just mix it in with the pasta and the vegetables at the end, and then put these on the top in a baking dish along with a bit of cheese on the top as well. So it's going to be baked in here, and it sounds gorgeous actually. I'm looking forward to this one. Just making the sauce. So I put the water in this pan, and then this is the creme fraiche going in, and the mixed herbs as well, and the chicken stock paste, and then this has just got to simmer for 3 to 4 minutes. Just added half the cheese in there as well, and then the other half will sprinkle on top of the pasta bake. Right, sorry about the dryer noise in the background. This is it. This is the pasta bake. It looks lovely. I love the idea of the crumb bacon on the top, and the sauce looked beautiful. So I'm looking forward to trying this. Last night's was really nice, by the way. It was the sauce, the curry sauce was absolutely beautiful. You got loads of food on the plate. I mean, I did crave a bit of meat in it, but it was still absolutely lovely. So we'll try this one tonight. Hi everybody, I hope you enjoyed watching that little HelloFresh video vlog. Like I said, I've already gone into what I think about HelloFresh on the first video, so I don't want to repeat myself, but obviously if you haven't seen the first video, then I'll just sort of briefly go into it. We thought it was very positive. There were a few things that we did like and a few things we didn't like. One thing I will say is all the dishes were delicious. We've never had a bad meal. The quality of the food was good. The the recipes were really inspirational, and I think it's very educational as well, because it teaches you what goes with what and some new ideas. And you know, if you're stuck for the same teas all the time, it's nice to have some new meals. Things I didn't like so much were that the recipes were sometimes a bit overcomplicated, I thought, with sort of too many steps in them, too much messing about that wasn't always necessary. And yeah, the cost, if you do pay full price, obviously if you're used to meal planning, you do kind of look at it and think, well, you know, I could get more for my money. But obviously there's no waste, is there? And it's convenient. So, you know, it swings and roundabouts. But overall, it was really positive. All of the dishes were really nice. That final penne pasta dish was lovely, by the way. I didn't review that in the main video. But the texture was really nice. It was like a restaurant cooked meal, really. So I would definitely have that one again. I think some of the recipes are quite involved. Not all of them, but some of them are. So I do think there's a little bit too much hype about just how easy it is, without really appreciating that there is some effort involved. You know, it's not like shoving a microwave or a freezer meal in the oven. There is actually some effort there. But yeah, that was about it, really. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, please leave us a like and a subscribe to the channel. That would be very much appreciated. It's blowing an absolute gale outside here, by the way. Yeah, and click the notification bell. We're a vlog channel. We do all sorts of things on here, vlogging, cooking, just day-to-day life, really. If we go on a nice day out, we'll take you with us. Bargains, haul videos, that sort of thing. So we'd really like to have your company if you're interested. Yeah, thanks for watching, and have a good day, whatever you're up to, and I'll see you next time. All right then, bye.